What's up, Quadcopter fans? HuntingADrone.com. Today I'm going to be going over the Horizon Hobby. This is the Faze ultra small quadcopter, and I just got this in the mail. I just did an unboxing, so I got everything out on the table, and I want to dive into this thing, take a better look. Now that I know what a few things are on here, I do have some bad news to report about it. It did come broken. I'll get into that and I'll explain that here in a second. So, first things first, let's pick up the controller. If you watched the unboxing, this seems to be a pretty solid controller for the most part. It's got some weight to it. The drone itself is very light, very flimsy. I did notice that, it doesn't seem like it's going to handle very well. The motors appear to be very loose, and this back right one here seems to be one of the issues. When I flip it over, I'll show you. Propellers are on there pretty good. The casing's on there. It's got some bumpers on there, or cushions for landing. But if you look, this white wire, it has been disconnected. So I'm going to turn the lights on here. This thing is blinding, giving me some issues. I do notice that there's some white lines here, white lights on the side. Not sure what that's for. Typically, you just got your front and your back lights for orientation. So with the whites, I don't know how that's going to work out trying to fly this thing. But for the most part, kind of flimsy. A little disappointed. Charger seems pretty standard. This goes in the back. I'm trying to put it in there. You have to wiggle it in there a little bit with that case on there. It doesn't quite fit. It's nice that this does come with an extra case. This thing protects the battery as well as the antenna that's in there. These little hooks here, they hook into the bottom of the case. Came with 4 propellers. Got some batteries here. So, in reality, this thing could be ready to fly right out of the box like it says. Unfortunately, mine is broke. Going over the controller, you got your throttle up, throttle down. You have your left, right, forward, backwards. You have on, off. You have your trim up, trim down. You have your trim left, trim right. If you push the sticks in too, you do get, your flip on the right side, and on the left side you can change the speed mode, which is nice. Overall, this thing looks really cool. It looked like it would be fun to fly. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get a chance to do that with it being broke. I'm going to have to send it back. I don't like those motor mounts. They just seem too flimsy. There's not enough space there with the actual wires that are being soldered into the frame there. So, any bumps, it looks like this is going to be a repeated problem where they would break off. These things do take some abuse. So, I wish I could fly it and give it a better review, but looks like I'm going to have to stop here. And, I'll try to pick one up here in the future. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hopefully it can help you out. If you are considering buying it, I would think twice, just because, the quality just doesn't seem there on the drone. I heard it flies very well, but, I think if you're a beginner, you're probably going to bump this thing quite a bit, and you'd probably break it pretty fast because those motors are extremely flimsy in there. Not much support holding them in there. So if this video helped you out in any way, be sure to leave a like. And as always, subscribe to the channel. Be uploading more videos here in the future.